가지 소원을 묻는다면 사랑 이름도 써.
Hi and welcome back to my channel for my second K-pop journal entry. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more journaling content, and in case you missed the first entry of the K-pop journal, which was on the BTS song Butter, I will leave it in the cards and the description box below. Following Butter, this journal entry will be on Permission to Dance, the second song of the Butter single of BTS. And my main inspiration, and so the starting point for this spread, were the initial concept photos that were released that had this orange background with white kind of heartbeats painted on them, which had the members with their mugshots in front of it. Anyways, I thought it was a really cool background, and so I tried to somewhat recreate it. In the photos itself, it seemed painted on quite loosely, so you don't need to really worry about precision here. I thought that the purple that we see a lot more in the video would go really well with the orange, and so I decided to have that as my secondary color for the spread. I cut out some loose shapes in orange and purple paper, as well as the purple balloon that we see in the video. Next, I wrote the title Permission to Dance. I don't tend to use a ruler for my spreads, but I wanted to get as close as I could to recreating that really neat font that they use, for which I really needed to get those lines straight.
Catch me if you can, fly in the speed of light, hold tight, I might fall in love with you if that's alright. If you're worried over time,
While the lettering was drying, I drew the balloon and its string so that it looks like it's attached to the eye and flying toward the top of the page. For the bottom of the page, I cut out some regular white paper in the same wavy style as I did with the purple and orange paper for the right. And then I drew on black dividing line at the top for where the orange paper starts, and then I drew the BTS logo in the corner. Then for the right side, I wanted to write down the lyrics, really highlighting some of the parts that I really like. Some of my favorite quotes are, "We don't need to worry, because when we fall we know how to land," as well as "Let's break our plans and let's live just like we're golden." And so I made sure that those really stood out. I also had a divide line in the middle with the chorus line, "We don't need permission to dance."
소원을 묻는다면 사랑 이름도 써 목말 떨리지 않게 해줘 난 그냥 자유롭게.
I wanted to tie it back to Butter since it's on that single, and so I wanted to create a black Polaroid frame. I only had this small square of black paper, so I had to be a bit crafty, but I think it worked out in the end. I wrote down Butter in white gel pen and put it around my favorite lyrics. I finished by outlining the frame with purple gel pen. So that is it for Permission to Dance. Let me know in the comments if there are any K-pop songs or albums or artists that you would like to see in the next videos. I hope you enjoyed this spread. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time.